Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It is Sunday, November 8th, and a warm one out there today. I think it's 42 degrees outside right now. Let me just, 42 degrees right now. And you know what the temperature is on the summit of Mount Washington right now? 42 degrees.
42?
Yeah, and you can see Mount Washington there in our photo from Conway. Most of the snow is gone off the summit because it is a spectacular day here on Sunday, November 8th. Rob Clark here with you on this morning. Good to see you once again. And I'm back on Sunday, you know.
You're back.
I'm back, yeah. My hair's a mess. Look at that. But I'm back on Sunday. You know, last week I did the Saturday thing, you know, so I could go to a soccer game. And that was cold.
Yeah, real cold.
Oh, you remember we were talking about that, and then we went down to the southern part of the state, Newfoundland. Something like that.
Newfoundland.
No, it wasn't Newfoundland. That's Canada.
Northumberland.
Oh, I'll have to look at it. Anyway, but it was cold. Oh, our feet were freezing.
I hate it.
It was cold. But then, Sunday was a nice day. But so this week, very different. Very warm yesterday, and it's going to be warm again today. And tomorrow, and the next day. So, oh, by the way, I'm talking to Matthew in the other room. Good morning, Matthew.
Talking to me. Hello. How you doing, Rob?
How are you, Matthew?
I'm doing pretty okay today.
Well, there you go. Who are we wearing?
We're wearing Oliver Ekman-Larsson, the Arizona Coyotes, Kachina. It's probably my favorite sweater. It's just that retro feel.
I like the logo. Logo.
Thank you.
I'm all about the logo.
I appreciate that.
I'm all about the logo. So we have a good show today. We're glad that you could join us. We are going to be chatting with Terry O'Brien. She's going to talk about the delicious new menu items and a new way that they're helping the community there at the Red Parka Pub. And also find out more about the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. If you love the White Mountains, you'll love this fun new contest with 100 prizes and a huge grand prize. Kim Pickering of the Western White Mountains Chamber of Commerce joins us with details. And watch and win. Today we have a $25 gift certificate to Trails and Ice Cream. And, of course, right now their shops are open in Settlers Green Street Side. That's the year-round shop. And then Settlers Green right in the courtyard. Right. And today's the last day for that. So, there you go. And what a perfect day. It's like an ice cream weather day, the final weekend of that shop. But don't worry, the other one's open because you're going, why am I going to win an ice cream gift certificate?
Right.
Because the Settlers Green Sweets and Treats is open.
Yeah.
It's open year round, every day, practically, except for the days it's closed.
Get your sweets, get your treats.
Yeah, that's right. Candy and other stuff.
We couldn't have timed this perfectly, by the way.
I know. We'll talk about it. We'll talk more of that. But we're going to take qualifiers during the program today for the Watch and Win. What'd you give away yesterday, Matthew? Do you remember?
We gave away a Fields of Ambrosia. I couldn't
remember.
I wanted to say Verdania Fields, which was a CBD company we had a few weeks back. But Fields of Ambrosia, we had a $25 gift certificate. Bella gave it away. And she even modeled off the hand sanitizer that she got from there, and it's it was pretty thumbs up, It
is. We talk about this. I like it because we can kind of chat to people or chat with people during the show as we do the qualifiers, and so I like the qualifier part. So we'll do that during the show today too. But let's take a look at the weather, shall we? What a weekend! What a weekend! Like I said, it was chilly last week, and boy, look at that weather map. That's a fun one. Record or near record high temperatures will continue through the beginning of the new work week as a broad area of high pressure remains centered to our south. A weak front will push south into central Maine this morning with a few clouds before returning north tonight and early on Monday. The next chance for rain won't be until Wednesday, ahead of an approaching cold front. And I was watching the news last night. It happened to be a Maine station, so I found out what the weather was in Maine. Like records just broken all over the place there in Maine yesterday. Oh, yeah. So I imagine they were and this was like at 7:30 or something. I'm watching this, and it's still in the 70s across almost all of northern New England. So
yeah, this is quite the record-setting week. It's been pretty eventful, I think, all the way around.
All the way around. So absolutely. And today's forecast calls for sunny skies with a high near 70 degrees with calm winds. And tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clear with a low around 40 with calm winds. Big drop there, 30-degree drop. Monday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise sunny with a high near 72 degrees. Calm winds. Going to be calm this week, I guess. Monday night, mostly clear, low around 40. Also, calm winds. And then looking ahead towards Tuesday and then through the week. On Tuesday, sunny with a high near 70. Wednesday, which is Veterans Day, by the way. Showers likely after 1 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 64. And then Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 59. And then Friday, going to be getting a little chillier down near 52. But I'm glad on Wednesday. I mean, I don't want the rain, but I'm glad for the warmer temperatures, and especially if it holds off to the afternoon, because there'll be a lot of celebrations and honor and observances. I was going to say honorances. Observances for Veterans Day. So hopefully you'll get a chance to get out and partake in some of those. Those are always, I always enjoy being able to participate in those for Veterans Day. So, and that is coming up. And up on the summit of Mount Washington, we're going to chat with them in about a half hour or so, but they're going to be in the clear under mostly sunny skies today. Winds coming out of the west, 35 to 50 miles per hour, decreasing to 30 to 45, but they could get some gusts up to 60 early. I'm surprised at that. I didn't think they would have the wind, but
they got the wind.
They got the wind. So yeah, let me click on that right. Yeah. So right now it's almost 42 degrees up on the summit, 48 at the base, and then 52 at the 3,300 mark. So warm.
Very
up on
warm.
The summit of Mount Washington.
Nice.
So,
it's quite the day.
It is. It is quite the day. So. All right.
Watch and win.
Watch and win. Okay, let's take our first qualifier. So we have a $25 gift card to Trails End. I almost said the wrong name. To Trails End. And, oh, yeah, we got a nice little graphic there.
Yeah.
The Intervale shop, of course, is closed for the winter. Intervale shop located right next to Cannell's Country Store. I don't know if you've been. Have you been to Cannell's yet? They just reopened it at the beginning of September.
I've not.
Really nice. Oh, my gosh. It's just so fabulous inside there. And delicious coffee and stuff. So,
wow, okay.
But the Intervale shop, they'll open up again next year. So you can hold on to the gift card till then. And then also then the street side location, that's the one that's year round, and the Settlers Green location, but that's only open today. Today is the last day, so you can go down and say hi and say, I want ice cream.
I want it.
I want it. Give me ice cream.
Give me it.
So, all right, let's take our first qualifier right now.
Let's do it right now.
Right this minute.
Right now.
So you're going to give us a call at 356-6619. Remember, one winner per household, please. If you want anything in the last 30 days, we'll give somebody else a chance to call, and your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer. But knowing this is a sports question, I know that Matthew has researched this.
This is a pretty straightforward one.
Of the team names below, which is the New England affiliate of Major League Soccer? Would it be the Providence Bruins? Would it be the Vermont Lake Monsters? Would it be the New England Revolution? Or would it be the Maine Mariners? Which one of those is the correct answer?
That's a person.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I got a funny story I can tell you after too, about this. Yeah.
You must know who it is.
Hell yeah. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
D, the Maine Mariners.
The Maine Mariners. It is not the Maine Mariners. So that means it's either Providence, New England, or Vermont as the winner. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Hello?
Hello there. How are you? Do you have an answer for us?
I certainly do. It would be New England Revolution.
The New England Revolution, absolutely, playing their games there at Gillette Stadium. Who's on the phone?
My name is Kate Howell.
Kate, where are you calling from this morning?
I am calling from Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. Beautiful weather there in Bartlett this morning, I bet.
Certainly is. We hiked up in Jackson yesterday. It was a gorgeous day.
Nice, nice. Well, you are our first qualifier for the $25 gift card to Trails End Ice Cream.
Thank you.
All right.
Hopefully I win.
Oh, there you go. I hope so, too. Well, I can't say I hope so, too, because that'd be mean, but... I hope everybody wins. I want everybody to win. Hold on to the phone. We'll get some more information. So, Matthew, the New England Revolution, you're saying, well, Rob, how do you know that?
What? How do you know what? The answer?
Well, you know how I knew the answer.
Your son's a soccer guy.
I've known the answer. I'm a soccer. My son worked for the New England Revolution.
No way.
Yeah, he was out there on the field. It was amazing.
Really?
He was the mascot.
Oh, he was the mascot?
He was the mascot. It was, we went to the opening day game, I think in 2016. I think that's when it was. And, the team takes the field, and so does the mascot. I have never been so proud in my life. It's like, And a friend of mine texted me back, and they were like, "Oh yeah, what position does he play?" I said, "Right mascot."
Right.
And it was fun. He had a great experience with the New England Revolution,
Well,
and so
good.
we went to several games that year. And watching soccer live, Major League Soccer, is amazing.
Yeah.
You know-
I've never been graced with the opportunity.
Yeah, watching Major League Soccer is crazy. I'd like to go to like England and do one of those big games there. That'd be fun. But you have to buy tickets like 17 years in advance.
The
But
atmosphere is unreal.
the
over
atmosphere is unreal. But the atmosphere in Boston was pretty amazing too. They have a whole section down on the one end, which I can't remember what it's called.
there. Is it the fort? Is it something?
It's the fort,
The
yeah.
fort. I knew it.
And they literally, I think they fire off muskets when they get a goal and stuff like that. But it's just, it's the spirit that is just so amazing down there. So very fun. So yes, the New England Revolution. The Vermont Lake Monsters is a minor league baseball team.
Yep. And the Maine Mariners are hockey,
Right.
and the Bruins are hockey. So.
Right. So, but a good
what I'm
answer.
out of.
So
Yeah.
there we go.
Super
All right.
duper.
We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for him, a veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. Become a member. Get an insurance quote today.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
We make it so you can take it on any adventure, but only you can create the memories. We've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make it family. And that's why, for 80 years, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Right now, get $3,750 combined cash allowance plus $750 bonus cash on 2020 Jeep Cherokee models.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one. reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And we're going to take a look outside at the moment. How are we going to do that, you say? Well, of course, we're going to tune right into the North Conway Village live cam. Whoa. There it is. Wow. And some dew on the ground. The car was covered in dew. I thought it was frost this morning, but it just turned out to be heavy dew. And you can see that right there on North Conway Village. And you can tune into our live cam anytime you want. That's right. You can check out the North Conway Village live cam anytime on our website, whitemountains.tv. And that, of course, is thanks to our friends there at Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. Plus, you can also check them out on zebs.com. And, we're coming up to holidays and holiday shopping. So Zeb's, of course, a fabulous place. And if you can't get to it in person, you can go to zebs.com.
And that's a really it's a really useful resource, just being able to kind of browse the inventory online, kind of throw a basket together, just throw some, the goodies. It's the holidays. You need goodies.
I miss Paula.
Get the goodies.
I miss Paula coming in.
I do miss Paula.
And just having her baskets of stuff. And, we do game day, and there was always, we'll get Paula back. We're going to look forward to have Paula here. And
we're going to get them all back.
We're going to get them all back, right? Not just Paula. Everybody else. Just Paula. And, just finding out the great stuff. The theme she would come up with, too, would be like, this is because it's Purple Day. What do you mean, Paula? I don't know. I just put it together. It's a Purple Day.
And she puts a lot of passion into it, a lot of heart. A lot of creativity. She does a great job. They do a great job.
Yeah, great job. So you can check that out at zebs.com or go to, this is kind of a good time of year because it's a little quieter. So you can get into Zebs and do your shopping. So shop early.
Get it over with.
Shop early, shop local. So
yeah.
Alrighty, let's check out our event report right now, too. You can explore the White Mountains, share your journey, and win prizes in the 100-Mile White Mountains Challenge. Get your list, check off challenges, and take photos to prove you did them. Find historical markers, visit attractions or national parks, patronize local small businesses, indulge in something sweet, grab takeout. Your adventure is up to you. Visit whitemountains100milechallenge.com to download the challenge list and upload pictures. Over 100 prizes will be awarded along with one grand prize, which is an Omni Mount Washington hotel stay and a White Mountains Attractions Pass for the summer or fall of 2021. Support our community, be safe, and have fun. There's also a link to the content on the homepage of our website, whitemountains.tv. That sounds like a lot of fun. As we begin the holiday season, we'd like to remind our viewers of the tremendous promotions being put out by our friends over at Settlers Green Outlet Village. From this weekend until next, you can take advantage of stellar deals during the iconic Bring a Friend weekend. While some traditions have been altered out of precaution for the pandemic, you can still pick up meaningful gifts at jaw-dropping markdowns. To boot, you can head over there during their Black Friday sale on the 27th, where this year's sales will start at 8 a.m. on Friday morning. For more information, the breakdown is under the News tab on whitemountains.tv. This Tuesday, the 10th of November, the Mount Washington Observatory will continue their Science in the White Mountains virtual lecture series with an installment surrounding winter weather in a warming world. That's a lot of W's. New Hampshire winters are warming, but fewer than half of the state residents recognize the trend. In this talk, Dr. Elizabeth Burkowski of the University of New Hampshire will explore how winters have changed over the past 100 years, what climate trends we can expect in the future, and the impacts of climate change on ecosystems and society. Again, this will be a virtual lecture over Zoom, and registration can be done on their website at mountwashington.org under educational programs. I love their lecture series. This Friday, the Denmark Arts Center will be putting up a pop-up virtual concert featuring Terry Sweat. Tenured Maine musician Terry Sweat brings his nomadic experience to each and every performance. After 40-plus years of traveling the country, including a stint in Nashville's Music Row, Terry has committed to gracing audiences with the sounds of rural America. Head on over to facebook.com/Denmark Arts Center at 7 p.m. to catch the performance, and that's on the 13th. And to get more details on these and others, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. All right, another watch and win.
Another one.
You must have to spend hours coming up with questions, man.
I stay after,
Stay after school,
Yeah,
clean the racers.
At 8, I get to do my study hall work, make my questions.
As long as you don't have detention. Don't go there. All right. So $25 gift card to Trails and Ice Cream. Identify the Carroll County town highlighted in red on the right. Identify the Carroll County town in red on the right. Southern Carroll County.
Southern Carroll
County. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
I'm streaming and it hasn't come up yet.
Hasn't come up yet. It is a Southern Carroll County town, which Rob does not know. So.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Is it Eaton?
Is it Eaton? Let's check and see if it's Eaton. No, it is not Eaton. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Tamworth?
Tamworth. Is it Tamworth? Nope, not Tamworth. Tamworth's a little bit further up, I think. People are Googling like crazy. Google will go crazy with towns in New Hampshire. Do you know the Carroll County town highlighted in red?
Ossipee?
Is it Ossipee? That's a good guess, though, Ossipee. We're getting down there. Southern Carroll County.
There's only so many towns.
We need somebody to call from Southern Carroll County is what we need.
Someone from that town.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Wakefield?
Wakefield. Is it Wakefield? No, I think Wakefield's a little more east, if I'm correct. I could be, who knows if I'm correct. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
No, I don't.
Don't know. All right. It's a tough one. I'm amazed there's a little teeny town next to it. I'm kind of curious what that teeny town is.
Teeny town.
Yeah. Where are you going today? Well, I'm going to get lunch down in teeny town.
Oh, you too.
Well, we'll see each other, obviously.
Right.
So, we've stumped them now, Matthew. And
the phone calls are stopping.
The phone calls are stopped. People are searching. I love that when you do go and you search something and you just start typing it and it gives you the exact question you want because you know that everybody is typing that. This week was like that with questions that I had,
questions that a lot of people
A lot of people were asking the same question. So, well, you know what? We're going to take callers during the break here because we got to go away, and we'll find out what this town is in Southern Carroll County. So, back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Rediscover New Hampshire's White Mountains and support local business with the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. Visit 10 sites, take 10 photos, and submit your photos for a chance to win prizes. It's so easy. Go to whitemountains100milechallenge.com for rules and how to play. Travel, take photos, and submit. There are 100 prizes, including 1 grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington stay, and White Mountains Attraction Pass. Weekly prize winners announced. Program ends December 6th.
Did you know Duracell Optimum can make devices work even better than copper top? This toothbrush brushes quicker. This screwdriver turns speedier. This fan spins faster. Upgrade your devices with Duracell Optimum.
Millions of people are saying yes to Allegra, including the experts. It's the #1 allergist-recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, and while Zyrtec may cause drowsiness, Allegra won't. Say yes to Allegra.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull around back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites. One of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here at White Mountain TV 16. Let's take a look around the White Mountains, Matthew. We're going to take a look around the White Mountains and see what it's doing out there. I can tell you what it's doing. It's warm.
Okay.
That's what it's doing.
Okay.
And we'll take a look around the White Mountains, brought to us by White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving this community for over 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. So taking a look there of Conway, 42 degrees still in Conway. Temperature hasn't really changed. I'm going to, I correct myself. It's up to 49. I was looking.
Ooh.
There's a couple different links that I go to.
Right.
But up to 49 already, 8 o'clock in the morning. But 49 in there. And you see our birch tree there in the photo, Matthew?
Oh, in the very center there?
Very center. Love that birch tree. We watch it, it's always a focal point all throughout the year. I don't know, you weren't here last winter, but it'll stay there.
Oh, I was there last winter.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I think you were Saturdays, so.
No, I was both days.
You were Saturdays.
I remember you and Hans talking about it.
All right. All right, but anyway, and then up on the summit of Mount Washington, I'm going to re-click this one just again. I like to, it changes.
Gotta
they
refresh those links.
They update it all the time too up there. So 43. It's 43 up on the summit of Mount Washington now.
Beautiful day up
so
there.
So beautiful. Look at that with the undercast. That's probably mostly fog, I would imagine. Remember the photo last week?
Yeah, it was all rime ice.
it was white.
Yes, it looked like it was complete night and day.
Yeah, so very cool. So taking a look around the White Mountains, brought to you by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Always there for you. And our forecast is going to look a little bit like this. Today, we have sunny skies, as you can see, and it's going to be a high near 70 degrees with calm winds, or no wind, however you want to call it. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m., otherwise mostly clear with a low around 40. Monday, patchy fog before 8, otherwise sunny, high near 72 tomorrow. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 40. And then Tuesday, sunny, 70 degrees again. Wednesday, showers likely after 1 p.m., but mostly cloudy with a high near 64 during the day. And then Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 59. And then Friday, partly sunny with a high near 52. It's getting colder towards the end of the week, so we'll just be aware of that up there. So, all righty, let's continue with more events that are going on here in the White Mountains. And of course, perfect for the holiday season, the Conway Village Church, otherwise known as the Brown Church, will be offering their famous Freiburg Fair apple crisp again this fall. It's a quintessential dessert for Thanksgiving or even a breakfast treat. All you have to do is thaw and bake your order. The deadline for orders is November 15th, so plan ahead. Supply is limited and it is first come, first serve. Orders can be placed online at thebrownchurch.org under shop, and pickup will be Thursday, November 19th. For more information, go to thebrownchurch.org. Remember they did that like a month ago and it sold out like that?
Yeah, it was the apple crisp and the fried chicken.
Yeah. Apple crisp and fried chicken.
Go get it.
There you
Get
go.
that crisp.
Hey, exciting news as Danny Rossi, owner and head chef of the local burger joint Wicked Fresh Craft Burgers, he is going to be featured in an episode of Food Network's Chopped Comfort Food Feud. Chopped, since its creation, has turned into one of the most watched food programs of all time. Considering the show's fierce competitive nature and the delicious comfort-style food being put on display, having a local name is sure to make it twice as entertaining. Not to mention, it was filmed next door in Maine. And that episode will air on November 24th at 9 p.m. on Food Network. Do you know what they do on Chopped? Have you ever watched that?
Have you not watched it?
Oh, I love it.
I love Chopped.
They give him a basket. You can see Danny's right in front of his basket right there.
Yep.
They give him a basket of various food, and they have to make a meal out of it.
Yeah, it tests your creativity, tests the on the spot improv. It's,
we did that to my wife back in May or April. All the kids put stuff in there, and she made this really cool thing with waffles and other things. But it's so much fun. It just because one thing, like if they say you need to make pheasant under glass or whatever, like I don't know, but with that and coming up with those things that you wouldn't think that you would put. A good friend of mine, Mike, is a chef, and he is that type of guy who can throw things in. He made, I think it was a beef stroganoff.
Ooh.
I don't like beef stroganoff.
Oh.
No.
Never mind.
Until I had his.
Oh.
Because it was obviously made wrong my whole childhood. And, I think my grandmother made it. So I tried his, and it was so good. It was, and it's just what you can do as a chef. And I love that with a chef. They can be like, oh, here's this. Let's put this in, and I'd be like, "That's brown sugar. You can't put that." And it's like, "Yeah, you can."
They just know. They just know what ingredients taste like, what would go good with what. It's just it's all that experience.
And the thing is that if you're an aficionado of Wicked Fresh, every week they do a specialty burger, and literally that's what it is. Where Danny will be like, "Oh yeah, I had this and I tried this," and everyone has been phenomenal. He made one, I can't remember, like the second week. I can't remember what it was right now. I just remember it being so unbelievable. So it's kind of exactly what he's been doing for 3 years there at Wicked Fresh. So that'll be fun. I look forward to watching that on the Food Network. The Mount Washington Observatory, in the process of shifting their focus within their objective, has announced that the Weather Discovery Center located in North Conway will be closing. Everybody's sad about that. Interim director, but we totally understand. Interim director Donna Dunn was quoted as saying it's a very difficult decision to close the Weather Discovery Center, but ultimately it was not sustainable and not aligned with our strengths. We have a dedicated and eager staff that's excited to hone in on our core work and expand our research. For a full breakdown, including detailed expansions behind the shift in focus at the Mount Washington Observatory, the release is under the News tab on whitemountains.tv. And they just do so much great stuff. And so the Weather Discovery Center was just a great example of that. But they've got the museum up on the summit, too, if you've been up there.
They got a lot going on.
They got a lot going on, and that's kind of Weather Discovery Center-esque.
Yeah.
The museum up there. So very cool. We're excited for the Mount Washington Observatory. And despite all-out efforts by North Country Chamber of Commerce, the 2021 Go North Snowfest, which was scheduled for March 5th and 6th, has been canceled. The North Country Chamber of Commerce, along with personnel from the Department of Natural and Cultural Resources, feel that holding the event would not be in the best interest of the community. The North Country Chamber of Commerce fully supports the decision-making process and appreciates the need to safeguard the health of the town and surrounding communities. For the remainder of the announcement, head over to the News tab on whitemountains.tv. And to get more details on these events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. All right, so coming up on the program, Terry O'Brien is going to chat with us about delicious new menu items there at the Red Parka Pub and ways that they are helping the community. Also, Watch and Win and the Observatory Report when we return.
After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting. But only you can make a moment last forever. We make it so you can go anywhere and do anything. But only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Get 0% financing for 72 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee models.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
What kind of value are you looking for with your next new vehicle? With Subaru, you get Kelley Blue Book's 2020 Best Resale Value brand, 2020 Lowest 5-Year Cost to Own brand, and Most Trusted brand for 6 consecutive years. No wonder Kelley Blue Book also picked Subaru as their 2020 Best Overall brand. A trusted brand and a proven value. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball. All made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters. rack of lamb or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at snowvillageinn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It's that time that we get to go to the summit of Mount Washington. And this morning we get to say good morning to Jay. How are you, Jay?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing very well. It is warm. It's toasty down here in the valley. What about up there on the mountain? Is it toasty?
I wouldn't say it's toasty, but it's certainly much warmer than it usually is this time of year, that's for sure.
And definitely warmer than last week at this time.
Oh yeah. Yes, unfortunately, I was not up here for that week, so I didn't experience those cold temperatures. But yeah, temperatures are quite relative thing. You get used to it, but yeah. So we're used to the warm ones, and the other shifter we're used to the cold temps.
There you go. So what do you got looking like for the next day or two up there?
Yeah, as far as weather goes, I would say the next couple days look kind of boring. However, that also means really nice conditions, so people can get out and essentially do what they want to do. We're kind of having that second summer before we really get into the colder temperatures approaching winter. So yeah, high pressure is sitting over us at our level. It's also sitting over us in the upper levels, which is why we have these clearing skies and warm temperatures. So yeah, much the same for today and tomorrow.
Well, there you go. And what about us down here in the valley?
Yeah, so essentially the same thing, but much warmer, because you guys will, the valley will have much more of that surface heating from all the sunshine, so you'll really feel it. And we have dry air moving in too, and this is a stacked column, so there's dry air moving in vertically throughout the whole atmosphere, essentially. So super dry conditions, warm temperatures, and yeah, we'll start to slowly see winds shift towards southwesterly.
Yeah.
But because of the stacked high pressure, still dry and sunny.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So, well, we look forward to that. But then, coming up towards the end of the week when you're not on the summit, it looks like it could be colder and a little bit more seasonable.
Yes, absolutely. So, high pressure, we can't have high pressure all the time. So it'll shift off to the east as the upper air waves move, and then we'll have a trough head in. And, they dig down to the surface, and they suck up all that moisture and cooler temperatures ahead of it from northwesterly winds.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll have some colder temperatures and some more weather, but, yeah, that's not until a few days from now.
There you go. Well, Jay, thanks so much for chatting with us this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always a pleasure.
All right, enjoy. Make sure you don't get a sunburn today.
I'll try not to.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Take care.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Jake Bricolo up there on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's happening up there. And it is funny because I remember chatting with him a couple weeks ago, and the weather was kind of decent up there. And then last weekend when we chatted with Nicole, remember when she was dressed as Miss Frizzle?
That's right.
I saw a picture. She posted a picture on Facebook or on the observatory page of her dressed as Miss Frizzle for Halloween.
That's good. That's hilarious.
But she was out there in really cold temperatures in the snow in her Miss Frizzle dress, and I'm going, that does not but I think she had thermal stuff underneath the dress because it was so cold.
Yeah,
and then now it's let's see again what the temperature is. 43 degrees up on the summit right now. So crazy.
Not bad.
Crazy. All right. Hey, let's qualify somebody. We did get a winner for the last time. It was Wolfboro. That is Wolfboro. And
Wolfboro.
Which is it. Wakefield. Somebody guessed Wakefield, and that's the one to its immediate left. Is that the right? To the east. So Wakefield is the one, the very bottom one, and then Brookfield. Brookfield is between. We were wondering what the little one was. That's Brookfield.
Brookfield.
And I don't know if I'm sure I've been probably driven through Brookfield. And if we have any watchers from Brookfield, welcome.
Yes.
We welcome you. Welcome our viewers. We're welcoming our viewers from Brookfield right now.
If you're just joining
us. If you're just joining us from Brookfield.
Unbelievable.
So there you go. There you go.
On to a new one.
On to a new question. We have a $25 gift card to Trails End Ice Cream, located there in Settlers Green Street Side. And, you know, the name Moose has an Algonquin origin, meaning what? Give us a call. 356-6619 is the number to call. And is it crown holder, frozen beast, gentle giant, or twig eater? Which of those... Alcis is the technical name, but
yes.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what moose means in Algonquin?
Would it be the gentle giant?
Would it be the gentle giant? No, it's not the gentle giant. Though they are a gentle giant, unless you
cross their path.
Yeah, unless they take away their credit card, then then they can't charge. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what moose means? Moose means?
Yes, the twig eater.
Twig eater. Is it twig eater?
I love it.
It is twig eater. That is correct. Who's on the phone?
This is Michael from Moultonboro.
Michael from Moultonboro. Where were you when we were trying to figure out who Wolfboro was there, Michael? So.
I just turned it on. I just woke up. So.
Oh, there you go. Well, Michael, yes, so moose means twig eater. What do you got planned for today, Michael?
Oh, I'm going to do a little shopping, get some sun, have a good day.
There you go. We'll enjoy that. Well, you are our qualifier this time for the Trails End Ice Cream gift certificate.
That's delicious.
Thank you. It is delicious. Very good. Hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. There it is. There's some photos of Trails End. That's the Intervale location. There's the the Settlers Green location.
Ice cream.
So, ice cream.
I love it.
So, it's funny because you get so many people like, I love ice cream in the winter. It's almost like it's a guilty indulgence. Like, I eat ice cream in the winter.
I'm not trying to raise any alarms.
You're allowed to do that. It's like, I eat chili in the summer.
Hey, if your house is warm and you're toasty inside, enjoy your cookies and cream ice cream. No one's going to judge you.
Well, last night, I was sitting there, I was watching TV, watching all the stuff on TV, right. And I'm like, I wanted something sweet, and I'm looking around my house, and I'm like, I wish I had ice cream.
I've honestly been thinking that exact same thought.
So I'm like, I wish I had ice cream. So I'll have to get some pints to bring home because
some gelato.
I ended up drinking chocolate milk. Well, it's like I wanted chocolate. There was some candy up in the cabinet, from like Easter that's there, but I wanted something, and so I drank chocolate milk.
When you're craving something, sometimes you just gotta.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk is like ice cream but melted.
It is. I love chocolate milk too.
Love chocolate milk.
I love chocolate milk. So, all right. So Michael is our third qualifier for the Trails End gift certificate. We'll give some more qualifiers in a moment, and when we come back, we're going to chat with Terry O'Brien.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing, that came from me? Really? My first idea was, in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower. Over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? That's not going to swim about in your brain. So I thought, what about 15 minutes, 15%? Serendipity.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
We make it so you can take it on any adventure, but only you can create the memories. We've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make it family. And that's why, for 80 years, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Right now, get $3,750 combined cash allowance plus $750 bonus cash on 2020 Jeep Cherokee models.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Black Cap Grill for Maine Coast sea scallops, creamy lobster, and mascarpone risotto arancini, served with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis, and topped with a lemon chive aioli. Or enjoy a pear and goat cheese salad with your choice of protein. More at blackcapgrill.com. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where you'll find these succulent barbecue spare ribs, a full rack of slow-cooked St. Louis-style pork ribs with their famous homemade barbecue sauce, and this 12-ounce choice sirloin, hand-cut on premises and char-broiled to order. More at redparkapub.com. At Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen is where you'll find Beth's Chicken Piccata, sautéed chicken breast with fresh spinach, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and garlic in a lemon caper cream sauce. Enjoy it with a loaf of fresh homemade Italian bread, a glass of Chianti, with chocolate cake or apple crumble for dessert. josephspaghettished.blogspot.com for the full menu. These mouth-watering Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips await you at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. They're grilled the way you like them, served with mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetable. It pairs exceptionally well with the Shovel Handle's exclusive Story Point Cabernet from Sonoma Valley. Menu at shovelhandlepub.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on this fabulous Sunday morning, November 8th. And Chris Proulx sat down with Terry O'Brien, owner of the Red Parka Pub, and to talk about all the great things they've got going on, and plus delicious new menu items and new ways that they're helping the community, which the Red Parka Pub has been doing for eons, practically. Let's watch.
Hi everybody, you're watching White Mountains TV. It's Chris Proulx in the North Conway studio, joined by Terry O'Brien, who is the owner-operator of the Red Parka Pub in Glen, New Hampshire, a Valley Original restaurant. Terry, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to talk some restaurant business. I have been really longing for a great meal, and I think the Red Parka Pub is the place that I need to visit this upcoming week to get that. What's the current operational status of the Red Parka Pub?
We are full, and with the nice weather we have coming up for the weekend, we will reopen the outside dining area. We had it closed for a few days because it's been so cold, but it will be reopened again. Actually, they may be using it tonight.
That's
We're
fantastic.
closed on Sundays and Mondays, but open until 8 o'clock Tuesday through Thursday and 9 o'clock on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, you guys have been, you were very fortunate this summer because you had that great outdoor patio. As we go into the late fall and winter seasons and it gets colder, how have you adjusted your accommodations inside so people can dine comfortably at the Red Parker this season?
Well, we've moved all of the tables far away from each other, so there's definitely 6 feet away. The bar has become a dining room, so the dance floor as well as the stage have tables on them.
Yep.
And we've also taken our awning area and we have kind of enclosed that with some removable plexiglass panels,
Wow.
as well as a very good heater. So we should be able to use that, except on the really cold, windy days.
Right. I think it's important to know how hard all of our area restaurants are working to continue to serve our community, to offer a place to go, to enjoy a great meal, to enjoy some company in small groups, and to do it safely. And you guys are leading the way, really just going out of your way to make sure everybody has an enjoyable and safe experience.
Well, we hope that we're doing that. We've certainly abided by all the COVID guidelines that the state and the National Restaurant Association have handed down. It has not been easy by any stretch. We find that we're working twice as hard for half the amount of money.
Yeah. You've had to
But
eliminate
it is what it
tables
is.
from your dining room.
Yeah, we just want to keep it safe for the guests, staff. We've all got families at home, and we want to make sure that they're taken care of too.
Absolutely. And it's kind of important, I think, to continue what you guys have meant to this community for so long. The Red Parker Pub is one of the original restaurants here in the Mount Washington Valley original, and you do so much for our community. Not only are you a place to gather and to enjoy great food, but you support our community in so many ways. Coming up, you have some Angels and Elves fundraisers. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, I just started thinking when I saw that Angels and Elves had started up again a week and a half ago. I said, my goodness, they're going to have a terrible time this year. There's so many families that are going to be needing their services. So I said, what can we do here that is still going to be safe for everybody and maybe make some money for them? So on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we have entertainment from 5 to 7, and guests can add $5 onto their dinner bill that will go directly to Angels and Elves. In return, we're giving the guests a $5 coupon to come back and use another time with us. And that'll be good until December 31st for them.
Well, that's fantastic. That is a win-win situation. And another reason when you are choosing to dine out to go to a Valley Original like the Red Parker Pub, because you're supporting our community in so many different ways. But Terry, I have to get back to the food, because when you're dining out, it all comes back to the menu, and the Red Parker Pub is known for great food. So what are you serving up this winter?
Well, we have had to change the menu up. We don't have the salad bar anymore, which is a big loss, but we've still got a house salad, Caesar salads. Our hand-cut steaks are still there. We're back to doing prime rib on the weekends. And we've added a lot of new sandwiches that seem to be going over very well. One of the big ones we have for a meal is our chicken waffle. It's served on a jalapeno coleslaw. It's a brined, breaded, deep-fried chicken breast on a Belgian waffle with the jalapeno coleslaw and maple syrup.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Very, very inventive and kind of a unique combination of taste. I got to try that. That sounds fantastic. Now, for going into the upcoming ski season, Red Parker Pub is known as kind of the après ski spot. You're located right kind of in the middle of the triangle between Wildcat, Attitash, and Cranmore. What is the winter going to be like at the Red Parker this winter?
Well, it's hard to say. It's going to be different for sure. Our plan is for weekends and hopefully during vacation week, as long as we've got enough staff, open at 2:00 in the afternoon. We'll probably serve appetizer menu until 4:00, and then we'll start with the dinner menu and serve until 8:00 midweek, 9:00 on the weekends. It will definitely be a challenge because people cannot stand up and we can't overcrowd. It's going to be a worse waiting line than we've had in the past, I'm afraid. But with everything being said and with the table dining that we have, I think we'll be able to pull it off.
I think waiting in line will be worth it if you can get that chicken waffle jalapeno dish you just described. Jalapeno slaw. I am ready to try that. That's going to be stuck in my mind now until I finally sit down and give that a try.
That was my plan.
It's working. You're a genius, Terry. Terry, anything else before we say goodbye that you want people to know about the Red Parker Pub?
We're open for takeout. We do takeout until 7:30 midweek and until 8:30 on the weekends. So if you're concerned about being indoors, please give us a call. On weekends, sometimes if we're too busy, we may not answer the phone, though. So just be aware. That means that we've got guests in the seats that we have to take care of. But we would be more than happy to have you give us a call, and we'll bring it out curbside if you need it that way. Otherwise, you just come right into the end of the bar. You don't really have to be in contact with anyone and pick it up.
And keep trying, because if you give them a call, they're not answering. It's a Saturday or a Friday night. They may be busy. Try a midweek. Try a weekday, because you definitely want to try that chicken waffle jalapeno slaw dish. Terry, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And we will talk to you very soon. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
USAA insurance for this season. When being a fan on a budget gets tough, our agents do the legwork so saving on auto insurance is easy. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
USAA. When it comes to the home gating, you gotta have certain essentials. As long as I got my family, friends, Tostitos, my famous nachos, we're good. And don't forget to put a little bend in your knees. Right now, we're just finding happiness in the small things. Just being with the fellas, watching the game, I think it's a very special moment. We don't get to play, but we get to watch it.
I agree. I'm okay with you being the nacho guy the rest of the season.
Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull around back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Hey, good morning, and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday, November 8th. And Rob Clark here, and Matthew is here this morning, too. Here's Matt. He's an excited guy. So, Matthew and I talk about candy a lot. I didn't bring any Pez this week,
That's
Matthew.
fine.
But I went to one of those big stores. Actually, I went to a couple of them on either Wednesday or Thursday to get leftover Halloween candy. Because, of course, there's still going to be leftover Halloween candy.
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing.
What?
Nothing. Candy corn. One of the supermarkets had candy corn. That was it. I think because there was so much. When I bought some on Saturday, either Friday or Saturday, there was so much Halloween candy.
Right.
I said, oh, there's going to be tons. Because like at Easter, there was Easter candy for about 4 months. And so I figured, oh, there's going to be tons. And I asked the person, oh, no. People have been buying a lot of candy this week. It's a stressful week. They've been buying a lot of candy. I thought that was very funny.
People are looking at certain trends, and
Yeah.
they're like, let me grab some stuff to
Yeah.
maybe hunker down with a bit. Reese's Cups,
The
Snickers.
The Christmas candy's out though.
Oh, yeah?
And
Get some
I should
candy
have just gone to Zeb's. I just and gotten what I needed, but it was funny just that I'm like, oh, I can load up on. I like it when it gets to like 90% off.
Right.
It's usually Easter candy because then you can get like the chocolate bunnies for like 4 cents a piece.
Right, and
I love those.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But not this year, and I couldn't get my Peeps. So I don't think they do. Or maybe they do a Halloween Peep. I'm not sure.
A Halloween Peep? I don't. I mean, they probably make Peeps for everything because there's always money that could be made. So.
Did you ever try a couple years ago? Peeps did mystery flavors.
What?
Oh, and a couple of them were like one was like was either like jalapeno or taco or something. It was pretty bad.
Oh wow!
And but I love Peeps. And then my wife always we'd get Peeps, and then she'd open them up, and like then just leave them there, and they get stale. I'm like, oh, you can't have stale Peep. Then I tried a stale Peep.
How was the stale Peep?
Oh, it's
bro?
so good. It kind of
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't crust up, but it does. Oh, it's so good.
Does it have a little bit of a crispy,
A little bit of a crunch to it. Yeah, kind of like if you do your marshmallow on the flame, on the campfire.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of like that. So when you do it just right. So
that's interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind.
You know what? I just realized I've never tried doing like a s'more with a Peep.
I was literally just thinking, I wonder how that would be.
Yeah.
To like make the whole sandwich.
Yeah, I make my s'mores. I prefer my s'mores with Necco wafers. They're harder because it's smaller. Not Necco wafers.
Right. I prefer mine with Starburst.
Yeah. No. Vanilla wafers is what I meant for the cookie.
I was so I didn't want to say anything. I was going to be like, "Are you joking?" But
I think I'm going to have to try that. We're going to have some fun around the campfire this summer with Necco wafers and Peeps and everything else.
With Skittles in your s'mores.
There you go. Hey, let's see what some events are. And the first thing on the event list is
events or weather, Rob.
Oh, let's do weather first. I'm sorry.
The weather is an event.
The weather is an event, and it's fabulous weather right now. And you can see that high pressure is just hanging out over New England right now. Record or near record temperatures will continue throughout the beginning of the new work week as a broad area of high pressure remains centered to our south. And then a weak front will push into central Maine this morning with a few clouds before returning north tonight and early Monday. The next chance for rain won't be until Wednesday, but there's an approaching cold front heading in for the weekend. And I guess for the winter too, if you want to look at it. Today, sunny, highs near 70, calm winds during the day today. Tonight looks to be patchy fog after 1 a.m., otherwise mostly clear with a low around 40 with calm winds. Tomorrow morning we'll start off with patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise sunny with a high near 72, more calm winds on Monday. And then on Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 40 with calm winds. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 70. Wednesday, Veterans Day, showers likely after 1 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 64. Make sure you get out and support our veterans. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 59, and Friday, partly sunny with a high near 52. So temperatures will be dropping as the week wears on. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're going to be in the clear under mostly cloudy, mostly sunny skies. So we're used to saying cloudy for up there. Winds west 35 to 50, decreasing to 30 to 45. Gusts up to 60 miles per hour early on, though, up there on the summit. It looks like a fabulous day up there. Now can we do events?
We could.
Oh
do
no, we're
events.
going to do it coming up.
We do it coming up. I mean, we don't even have to follow. The
You know what
script,
it
but
is?
As long as we get everything.
You know what it is? I usually, you can't see it here. You can see the scribbles?
Yes.
I cross off things that have gone by. I forgot to cross off segment 3.
Oh no.
And it threw me off.
We're still.
That's why I wanted to go to the event report.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. Okay, now, coming up, we are going to talk about the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. If you love the White Mountains, you'll love this fun new contest with 100 prizes and a huge grand prize. Kim Pickering of the Western White Mountains Chamber of Commerce will join us with details. Plus, Watch and Win. We've got more Watch and Win qualifiers to take for the Trails End gift certificate. And, you know, one of the things in the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge I saw is the historical markers.
Yeah.
Which are on the side of the road, of course. I love those. I love just pulling over. It's just kind of like this little bit of a, I mean, it was Google before it was Google, you know, where you just stop on the side of the road and you can find out about, you know, the Lady Blanche House or the White Mountains or Mount Washington. They have just a perfect amount of information.
Yeah, it's
on there.
It's
you know,
just, yeah. I
So-
mean, you know, it's kind of cool to celebrate the heritage a little bit and
Right.
kind of read about it, and it's a good point. It's pretty much like it's how information and education or whatever, it was how
Right.
it was transferred back then.
So I love stopping by and looking at those. So now can we do a bit?
Yep.
Okay.
Now we can.
Now we can. And we were just talking about the 100-Mile Challenge. So explore the White Mountains, share your journey, and win prizes in the 100-Mile White Mountains Challenge. Get your list, check off challenges, and take photos to prove you did them. Find historical markers, visit attractions or national parks, patronize local small businesses, indulge in something sweet, grab takeout. Your adventure is up to you. Visit whitemountains100milechallenge.com to download the challenge list and upload pictures. Over 100 prizes will be awarded along with one grand prize, which is an Omni Mount Washington hotel stay and a White Mountains Attractions Pass for the summer or fall of 2021. Support our community, be safe, and have fun. And there's also a link to the contest if you go to our website, whitemountains.tv, and you can link to it. And you can do it till December 6th. So you got over a month, or just under a month, to do the challenge. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And as we begin this holiday season, we'd like to remind our viewers of the tremendous promotions being put on by our friends over at Settlers Green Outlet Village. From this weekend until next, you can take advantage of stellar deals during their iconic Bring a Friend weekend. While some traditions have been altered out of precaution for the pandemic, you can still pick up meaningful gifts at jaw-dropping markdowns. To boot, you can head over during the Black Friday sale on the 27th, where this year's sales will start at 8 a.m. on Friday morning. For more information, the breakdown is under the News tab on whitemountains.tv. This Tuesday, the 10th of November, the Mount Washington Observatory will continue their Science in the White Mountains virtual lecture series with an installment surrounding winter weather in a warming world. New Hampshire winters are warming, but fewer than half of the state residents recognize this trend. In this talk, Dr. Elizabeth Burkowski of New Hampshire, University of New Hampshire, will explore how winters have changed over the past 100 years, what climate trends we can expect in the future, and the impacts of climate change on ecosystems and society. Again, there will be a virtual lecture over Zoom, and registration can be done on their website at White Mountain at, why do I keep messing this one up? At mountwashington.org under their educational programs. So this Friday, the Denmark Arts Center will be putting up a pop-up virtual concert featuring Terry Sweat. He's a tenured Maine musician. Terry Sweat brings his nomadic experience to each and every performance, and after 40-plus years of traveling the country, including a stint on Nashville's Music Row, Terry has committed to gracing audiences with the sounds of rural America. Head on over to facebook.com/Denmark's Art Center at 7 p.m. to catch the performance. And to get more details on these and other events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. Alrighty, let's take another qualifier for the Trails End Ice Cream Gift Certificate, open at Settlers Green Streetside year-round, and also open last day today. Good day to go down and get some ice cream, and down there in Settlers Green. So, and then next year you can hold on to the gift card for a year or like forever. It's like it's like a gift card thing. It's good.
This is my gift card forever.
This is my gift. I'm never going to spend it. I'm going to put it on a mantle.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
And I'm going to look. Well, it says Trails End right on it, so you know. So I actually, we do, we do give away this stuff, and I like looking at the gift cards. The Woodstock Inn Brewery has a real cool gift card. The Red Parka has the skier on it.
Oh yeah.
The custom gift cards, I think they're very cool. It's a little Hi there.
Yeah, a little bit of uniqueness, originality.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Here's my gift card.
It's me.
Oh, come right in. Come right in,
Look
Mr.
at-
Clark.
look
We'll
at
give you a
that
better
card.
seat.
Unreal. Unbelievable.
Yeah. New England's comedy legend Conan O'Brien's last gig before going full-time in late night TV was as a writer on what iconic show? Was it Saturday Night Live? Was it MASH? Was it Seinfeld? Or was it The Simpsons? So New England comedy legend Conan O'Brien. I love Conan.
Conan's
He
great.
He's
My
hysterical.
favorite late night guy.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Where was his last full-time gig?
Saturday Night Live?
Was it Saturday Night Live? No, though he was a writer
He was
for
on there.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. He was on there for 30 episodes.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah. He's in the audience in one of them, too.
Yeah.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. What is the answer of Conan O'Brien's last gig before going full-time in late-night TV?
Was it Steve Seinfeld?
Was it Seinfeld? Nope. I don't know if he had any connect. He may have had like one episode connection to Seinfeld. But
From what I know, he didn't.
yeah. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Was it MASH or The Simpsons that was Conan O'Brien's last gig?
MASH.
Was it MASH? Great show, MASH. Love MASH. Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
I love it. I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, there was an episode where what's his name decided to move it just because he found out the M stood for mobile. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
I want to say D. Simpson.
D. The Simpsons. Was it The Simpsons? Yes, it was. I think he wrote the monorail episode. Some classic Simpsons episodes. Absolutely. Who's on the phone?
You're just full of knowledge, Rob.
I'm full of something.
Full of something. It's Willie calling.
Hey, Willie, how are you today?
Good.
Good. And you going to go out and enjoy this beautiful day, Willie?
I am. Definitely I am. Going out for a mountain bike ride.
Nice. Nice. Well, you are our next qualifier for the Trails and Ice Cream gift card.
Awesome.
All right. Well, terrific. We'll hang on the phone. We'll get more info. So, so Conan O'Brien wrote a considerable amount of The Simpsons, or at least, and I think he wrote the monorail episode. You ever see the monorail episode?
I have.
I love the monorail episode.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite Simpsons episodes of all time. Easy.
So, but yeah, Conan O'Brien is just, he's so subtle.
Right.
He's so subtle.
And there's actually a funny story, and I'll make it brief, but I found this out while doing this question. His first day of working on The Simpsons, a bird flew through his office window and crashed through the window and made a hole. They had to get the window fixed. And this was his first day writing for The Simpsons, and apparently the producer was like, "That's a bad omen. That's a bad omen."
It turned out to be a good omen.
Right.
Well, speaking also about Conan, so when he was auditioning for Late Night for the talk show, he's like, "There's no way in the world I'm ever going to get this." And so he said, "But this is good experience." And he went in and was just so relaxed and everything else, and they were so impressed. They're like, "This is the guy we
that's
want."
him.
So it's really cool. So all right, so we'll be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Takora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
What kind of value are you looking for with your next new vehicle? With Subaru, you get Kelley Blue Book's 2020 Best Resale Value brand, 2020 Lowest 5-Year Cost to Own brand, and Most Trusted brand for 6 consecutive years. No wonder Kelley Blue Book also picked Subaru as their 2020 Best Overall brand. A trusted brand and a proven value. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley & Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley & Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Imagine helping their teeth become 4 times stronger, preventing cavities up to 40%. Act Kids Fluoride Rinse. Stop imagining. Start acting. And get anti-cavity protection with our dye-free ice formulas.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
And welcome back. You know, if you're looking for something to do, and aren't we all these days, looking for something to do, how about the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge? So Chris Prue sat down with Kim Pickering and is talking about the 100-Mile White Mountain Challenge, which definitely sounds like a great thing to do, and we're going to find out more about it right now.
Hey everybody, you're watching White Mountains TV. It's Chris Prue in the North Conway studio, joined remotely by the Executive Director of the Western White Mountains Chamber of Commerce. It's Kim Pickering. Thanks, Kim, for joining us.
Hey, Chris. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. Now, I'm excited because I am someone who likes to explore the White Mountains, go on scenic drives, discover new things, and I also like to get prizes, free things, swag, and you're going to tell us how to combine these activities in one.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. Tell us about this event and how it came to be.
The White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge is a collaborative effort by the White Mountains Regional Chamber Collaborative. So those chambers include Mount Washington Valley, Jackson area, Twin Mountain and Bretton Woods, the Littleton Area Chamber, Franconia Notch Chamber, and the Western White Mountains Chamber, along with some other tourism partners, Ski New Hampshire and the White Mountains Attractions. So we came up with this idea of how, we had this great 100-mile loop around the White Mountains. So 100 miles, 100 different prizes, weekly winners, and a grand prize. All it is getting out and supporting the local community.
So tell us how to participate. It's a 100-mile loop. Do you just, and it's to really, like you said, raise awareness and support the local businesses here in the entire White Mountain region. So where do you go? How do you document where you're going?
Yep. All you have to do is visit whitemountains100milechallenge.com. All the information's there. You can do it in pieces over a day, a weekend, over the course of a couple weekends, and visit different communities across the White Mountains. So you'll just go there. We'll visit 10 spots. We have 10 weekly winners. And once you complete those 10 spots, you upload those right to our website.
So you take photos at the different attractions. And I was on the website looking at the list of places. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You get to pick and choose your own adventure where you want to go, but it's everything from natural features to historical landmarks to getting something, a sweet treat to eat at one of the local shops and everything else. Maybe like an overnight lodging somewhere. So once you do those things, you take a picture and you just submit it to the website, right?
That's it.
And you need 10 to qualify for prizes. Is that right?
10 to qualify for prizes. And
right, so there's weekly prizes, and there's also a grand prize. Tell us about that.
So a grand prize is a stay for next summer or fall at the Omni Mount Washington Resort, along with a White Mountain Attractions Pass. So you get to come back and join us in the summer, or just vacation in your backyard and enjoy the summer and some great family attractions.
All right, fantastic. Now, how long do we have to do this contest? When do we collect our 10 spots?
You collect your 10 spots now through December 5th. So get those all taken care of and uploaded to the website.
Perfect. And once again, what's the URL for that website?
WhiteMountains100MileChallenge.com.
All right. Kim Pickering, Western White Mountains Chamber of Commerce. Again, this is a collaboration of chambers from around the White Mountains, but you're kind of spearheading it in a way. So thank you for joining us and spreading this information. It sounds like a really fun time.
It certainly is. I've been out exploring and finding some new things myself during this challenge.
Yeah, as long as you live here and as long as you explore the White Mountains, there'll always be something new to discover. That's so wonderful. That's what's so wonderful about this place. So, all right, Kim, anything else before we say goodbye?
No, that's it. I just wish everyone to have fun exploring, and we can't wait to see those photos.
All right, Kim, thank you so much for joining us. We will talk to you soon. And for everybody else, hit that website, find your 10 things, upload some photos, and win some fantastic White Mountain prizes. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Welcome to Explore the White Mountains. We're here at Zeb's General Store with Brenda, and we're in the heart of North Conway Village, right across from the train station. So you guys see a lot of traffic coming through here.
We do see a lot of traffic.
And
yes.
your store is special in that you carry all New England-based products, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, we do. We order from over 500 New England vendors, yes. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And it's not just one item per vendor.
No, I can imagine, because this store is really big. We've got 2 floors here.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes,
so
we do.
We're back here in the gift basket department, where you make all these beautiful gift baskets that you offer.
Yeah.
And you're going to make us a gift basket today, right?
I am. I'm going to make a gift basket.
All
with
right.
the things that you've picked out.
All right. I picked out a lot of good stuff.
You did.
It's going to be a big basket.
It is going to be a big basket, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do it.
Now, you have a couple different types of gift baskets. So you've got pre-made.
We do have pre-made, especially this time of year. We'll find a lot of the pre-mades are on the counters or in back stock, but we do have a lot of pre-mades.
Okay.
We do have smaller ones that are little grab and goes,
right.
Good things for birthdays, special little gifts, Secret Santas this time of year.
Yeah.
So we do have a lot of smaller little items that are just easy enough to pick up and grab. And we have the internet as well.
Yeah.
For all of our product, most of our baskets, I should say, are on the internet.
Yeah, on Zebs.com, right?
On Zebs.com, correct.
So, but this is good all year round, because, I mean, you're talking we can make Easter baskets, we can do Mother's and Father's Day, if you're having a July 4th picnic.
Based on any holiday, we can do just about any basket.
All
yes.
right. Well, let's make a basket.
Let's make a basket. Okay.
I picked out a lot of good stuff, and it's predominantly food.
Most of our baskets are predominantly food. Okay, so what we've done, we've taken the crate here, filled it with a little bit of crinkle, so that's going to give it some loft, so it's not just sunk down in here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start. There are bigger items toward the back, kind of center.
How many of these baskets do you think you've made, Brenda?
I took a count, and starting in September, I've made over 400 baskets.
Ooh, she's a professional, this one right here.
Yes,
she knows exactly how to fit things in small spaces.
In small spaces.
So that they don't crinkle.
Yes,
And they,
yes. So we can
and they ship well.
So your potato chips don't end up totally, mushed and whatnot.
Exactly. So if you're ordering online, obviously it's getting shipped to you because you're not in the store.
Correct. Yeah, and we, shrink it all up, put a nice bow on it, depending on what the season is, Christmas, or we have all different other colors.
Okay.
So we can do pinks and purples and other.
Nice. I could even picture like a nice Halloween basket too.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh.
Oh, definitely. Sure.
I think I'm gonna have to make a new tradition with all my holidays.
Yeah, but we have, just a variety. I can do coffees and teas. I can do all snacks. So let's just set this one here. Let's just set this one here.
Had to get the gobstoppers.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Nod to Willy Wonka.
That's usually a favorite. Factory. Put our little lifesavers in here.
Oh, look at that. You did that in no time.
And
you made that look easy.
And that's pretty much a basket.
Mm-hmm. So they can go online and order on Zebs.com.
Zebs.com.
And you can call or come in person if you're up here in North Conway, and you can pick out your own basket like I did.
Yes, you can.
And they've got all these amazing pre-made baskets as well. I'm going to keep shopping here at Zeb's General Store, and if you're in town in the North Conway area, or if you're not and you want to go online to Zebs.com or give them a call, make sure that you talk to Brenda. She'll hook you up with an awesome gift basket, and make sure you enjoy your time in the White Mountains.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting. But only you can make a moment last forever. We make it so you can go anywhere and do anything. But only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Get 0% financing for 72 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee models.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sauteed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
This weather report is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. And so while I was watching the interview with Kim Pickering, I went on and I looked at the New Hampshire White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge sheet, the one you print out and then you find the things. So, you do things like visit a local cafe, get a spa treatment, visit a waterfall. So it's really cool. It's, it's like you don't have to go somewhere, some are pretty specific, but some are a little bit more, like visit a waterfall in Bartlett, Glen, or Jackson. You got plenty of options there.
Right.
So, and then you check them off, you take pictures. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Sounds like a real good time.
Matthew, you and I, big bag of Pez.
Yes.
Off we go.
Going off, going to go explore the area.
I think we should bring Chris Prout. Well, you know what? It should be you.
White Mountain segment.
Yeah, you, me, Bella, Chris. And is that 4 of us? You, me, Bella?
You, me, and then, I don't know, we'll drag Hans. We'll
drag Hans. And then we'll have Marty meet us in strange places.
Yes, Marty.
I think
Marty.
It'd be kind of like find Marty.
Yes, that's next year's challenge.
That's
you gotta
it.
pitch it.
Where's Marty? So
they're like, who? Like,
but
Marty.
Well, what's funny though? We joke, but I wouldn't doubt you go through some of these things. It's like visit a cafe and you go, Marty's at the cafe. I would not be surprised to suddenly find Marty sitting in a cafe with his typewriter in front of him.
Right, and you include him in the picture to get you a prize. But I found Marty.
That's it.
And then you just win the prize.
That's it. And this weekend and the next few days will be perfect weather for it. In fact, let's take a look at what the weather looks like for the next couple days, because it is faboo, as they say in the weather biz. Record or near high temperatures will continue through the beginning of the new work week, with a broad area of high pressure remaining centered to our south. A weak front will push south into central Maine this morning, with a few clouds before returning north tonight and early Monday. Next chance for rain won't be until Wednesday. But then we have an approaching cold front, which will come in towards the end of the week and give us seasonable temperatures. So that's kind of one of the things you forget. It is November in New Hampshire. So today, sunny with a high near 70 degrees with calm winds. Tonight, it is going to drop down to around 40 degrees with patchy fog after 1 a.m. On Monday, patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise sunny with a high near 72 and calm winds. Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 40 with calm winds. And then Tuesday, it looks to be sunny with a high near 70. Wednesday, still going to be warm with temperatures high near 64, but showers likely after 1 p.m. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 59. And then Friday, partly sunny with a high near 52. So temperatures will drop down a little bit each time. So up on the summit of Mount Washington today, they are in the clear under mostly sunny skies. Winds 35 to 50 miles per hour. They'll be decreasing 30 to 45, but we could get some gusts up to 60 miles per hour early on up there on the summit. And we chatted with them earlier, and they are in the clear right now. So absolutely. So make sure you join us next show, and next show is next Saturday. Saturday and Sunday we're here 7:30 to 9:30. Find out about weather, find out news and events, interviews, plus also watch and win. And we love giving stuff away. And I'm sure we're probably coming up to a Watch and Win Extravaganza weekend coming up pretty soon. I don't know when.
We must be.
Chris keeps those in his back pocket. And he says, oh, by the way, this is a Watch and Win Extravaganza weekend.
I just found this in my back pocket. It's a Watch and Win Extravaganza. And we're like, yes!
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 And some of those prizes are pretty big, so Chris has to have big pockets.
He does. I've seen them.
So, but we'll have that, so make sure you tune in each and every week. Bella will be here on Saturday. I'll be here on Sunday next week.
There's actually a chance Bella might not be here, but yes,
really?
Yes. I don't know if that's something I actually probably shouldn't have said, but there's a chance there might be an interesting weekend next weekend as far as hosting.
Well, there we go then. All right. So
maybe I do the whole show.
Just from there.
Just me. Yes.
I bet you could.
Yes.
I have faith in you. So, alrighty, let's qualify another qualifier for the Trails End gift certificate for Trails End Ice Cream, located in Intervale, Settlers Green, and Settlers Green. But of course, Intervale is closed until next year, but you can save the gift card till then. But you can also check out the Settlers Green street side location, which is open year-round from 12 to 6. And then today is the last day in the Settlers Green location, which is coming up right there. That's the last day for it. Today, right across from Cheese Louise.
Ooh.
And they're doing a lot of things at Settlers Green, a lot of things today at Settlers Green. It's Bring a Friend Weekend, which is always a lot of fun. I love seeing all the people who dress alike. You know, they come in, I don't want to say in costume, but, you know, maybe matching T-shirts or the such.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun. And, you know, they say, hey, let's make a weekend of it. And what a great weekend just to spend in the Mount Washington Valley and doing some shopping. The weather, of course, cooperating with that. So so you can definitely check that out. I went off on my whole tangent there.
Oh, you're good. I believe the Bring a Friend Weekend extends into next week.
It does. It extends into next weekend.
So it's extra time to
right, and lots of great deals
yes.
that you can get there at Settlers Green.
So you guys can wear your matching outfits like Rob said and go shopping.
That's it.
All right.
We'll make it as part of our challenge, our 100-mile challenge. We'll stop at Settlers Green.
We all got to wear the same colors, same everything.
All right, so let's take qualifier for Trails End and watch and win. Fill in the blank. Call us at 356-6619 to fill in the blank. The football team, now known as the Indianapolis Colts, played in the East Coast city of blank before its founding, from its founding in 1953 until 1984. And
it's a I'll make it a little bit simpler because I realize it's a little open-ended. It's a northeastern kind of
northeastern team. I know it. I actually think for years I still referred to them as that. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Where were the Colts before they were in Indianapolis?
I have no idea
No idea?
Northeastern
I'm
city.
sorry, I didn't read the question. I'm going to say New Orleans.
New Orleans. Was it New Orleans? It was not New Orleans. It was a little farther north than New Orleans, or considerably north.
New Orleans, Vermont.
New Orleans. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Was it Baltimore, Matthew? It was Baltimore. I still refer to them as the Baltimore Colts. I'm always confused when I see that. Who's on the phone?
Jack.
Hi, Jack. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from, Jack?
Today, Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. All right. Is Bartlett, where's home, Jack?
Haverhill, Mass.
In Haverhill, Mass. And we talked to Kate earlier from Haverhill, too. So, all right. So it is Baltimore is the correct answer. So hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. All righty. So
Baltimore.
Yeah, I do. I think my poor kids, you know, my son who watches a lot of, you know, knows sports really well, and I don't. And there'll be a game, and I'll be like, oh, who are they playing? The Colts.
And then you'll be like,
the Baltimore Colts? And they're like, no. So,
the Baltimore Ravens are playing the Baltimore Colts. What's that? Strange.
That would be cool.
Right? Yes.
You know, kind of like go back in time and do that type of thing.
Tremendous.
All right, so Jack is our next qualifier for the Trails End gift card. We're going to take at least one more qualifier, maybe 9, who knows. And we'll do that, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Rediscover New Hampshire's White Mountains and support local business with the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. Visit 10 sites, take 10 photos, and submit your photos for a chance to win prizes. It's so easy. Go to whitemountains100milechallenge.com for rules and how to play. Travel, take photos, and submit. There are 100 prizes, including 1 grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington stay, and White Mountains Attraction Pass. Weekly prize winners announced. Program ends December 6th.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Geico makes the claims process so easy. I can file and manage my claim all in the Geico app. It's not just easy, it's giving your dog your fitness tracker easy.
Ah, good boy.
Yes, you got it.
Whew! Already got my 40,000 steps today. Can I get a what? No pain, no gain.
It's Geico Easy with fast and convenient claim service.
Look how fast I'm running. Good boy, Chester.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
Don't settle for silver. Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
Alrighty. Well, welcome back to White Mountains today. It's always a fun show. We have fun here, and I love it when I see people out on the street. And they look at me and they're like, Rob, how are you? And I'm like, I don't know you.
Right.
But they know,
They
but
know
it's
you.
fun. It's, I've been doing this 12 years now, and it's a lot of fun. And finding out about what is going on. And the thing is about, here's the sentimental time. The Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains, it's such a fabulous area. I moved up here 35 years ago. My future bride and I came up here and figured, well, we'll stay for a year. Stay for a year or two, see what happens. And, 35 years later, so the majority of my life, the big majority of my life, well, I'm only 36, so I guess, has been, right up here. And it's just, I drive around. I was reading stuff in the paper after the elections on Tuesday, and just everybody talking about how smoothly the elections went and just how great people were. Which to me is just part of the Mount Washington Valley. And just all the things that everybody does, the community things that go on. We've got the Eastern Slope Ski Sale next weekend. All these different things that we just didn't mention, that's why I throw it in. But the 100-mile challenge, all these great things. So it's one of those things. So it's so much fun to be able to do this show and talk about the Mount Washington Valley and the White Mountains, the area that we know and love so well.
Well, we know and love you so well, Rob.
Well, thank you, Matthew.
We appreciate your work, man. That was really nice.
Well, thank you. We have fun. We enjoy it. So let's give away one more chance for the Trails End gift certificate. So for Trails End ice cream and year-round, Matthew, year-round.
Year-round ice cream.
At Trails End Sweets and Treats, and plus candy and all the other things. Great place to shop for Christmas stuff. So, and ice cream.
Get your ice cream.
Plus the fun staff.
That's enough for me to call right from the control room and try to win this question.
That's it. The staff, I love them. They're great. So, all right. The first widely publicized report of an alien abduction came out of New Hampshire. Bang, I know this one. By an older couple. And there's a historical marker.
There is.
For this. And I can tell you what near the Indian Head Resort up there in
Yes, that's
Lincoln.
right.
It's just
Yep.
north of Lincoln. What is? I can't remember the name of it. But anyway.
Not Hales? No, not
No,
Hales.
not Hill. I can't remember. Well, people are calling. They know the answer to this. Who was the older couple?
Betty and Barney Hill.
Absolutely. I didn't even wait for you on that
Well,
one.
no, I heard Debbie, so that was just my fault.
Okay, no, it wasn't Debbie. You got it right. They're Barney and Betty Hill. Absolutely. Who's on the phone?
This is Jack again.
Hello, Jack again. Wow, we got everybody just calling repeatedly. And so Betty and Barney Hill, hang on the phone, Jack, they were abducted. And I actually saw a TV movie with James Earl Jones and Estelle Parsons playing Betty and Barney Hill.
Oh, wow.
Back when I was a youth.
A youth.
And it was really cool finding out about this. And it's probably one of the most verifiable of alien abductions.
Yeah,
So-
it was very peculiar. I
Yeah.
remember reading about it. I had a question about this a few months ago, actually, back in the winter, and I got to read more about it today. And it's really, is there a book on it? There's a book.
Oh,
on
there's
it, right?
well at the Indian Head gift shop they have a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to find it, it's probably I wouldn't doubt that it's on the 100-mile challenge trail there
Yes.
too. White Mountain Challenge.
Two birds.
But it's fascinating, you know. And whether you believe it or not, you don't have to. But just how it affected their life
Right.
afterwards is as interesting as the potential abduction.
Right, and there's some suspense in the mystery, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, alrighty. So we have taken our last qualifier, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting. But only you can make a moment last forever. We make it so you can go anywhere and do anything. But only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep. You do.
With employee pricing for all, get $5,042 below MSRP on the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Millions of people are saying yes to Allegra, including the experts. It's the #1 allergist-recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, and while Zyrtec may cause drowsiness, Allegra won't. Say yes to Allegra.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. Time for us to wrap up the program. And of course, we want to make sure you join us next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, here 7:30 to 9:30. We are here, and we got all sorts of great things. Weather, news and events, watch and win, and more. And that's going to happen next weekend. So we are giving away a Trails End, $25 Trails End ice cream gift card right now. And look at that ice cream right there. So let's see who our winner is today. We had 6 qualifiers during the day, and I'm
on the paper between
yeah,
fingers.
I'm rustling. See, I have my little notes here, so
Yes.
I want people to know. Yes, I'm rustling the paper, and it is Kate Howell from Haverhill, Massachusetts. So Kate is our winner today. So Kate, we will mail the Trails End gift card to you. And when she called, of course, my first question, being the geek that I am, are you related to Thurston Howell III? So, and she laughed at least. She didn't go like, yes, I get that all the time. I'm related to.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for asking me about Thurston Howell III. So,
tremendous.
So, well, my son, one of my sons, I have too many of them.
One of them
is named Camden. So a lot of people, of course, think he's named after Camden, Maine, but it just was my brother-in-law actually came up with the name, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's near us, by the way. But it's funny with names,
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they got meanings. Sometimes they just,
right.
My grandmother named my mother because she saw a robin, the first robin of springtime, I think they say.
Yeah.
And she was like, Robin. That's just,
See, that's awesome. I love that. I love names coming up for that reason. So
everyone's got their own little story.
That's right.
It's really cool.
That's right. Well, Matthew, thank you so much for hanging out with me today.
Thank you, Rob.
And of course, we will be back next weekend, and keep it right here on TV 16. There's so much stuff to watch all throughout the week, and fun stuff. And we'll see you next time on White Mountains Today.